Hello grade 11s. Welcome to week 9 of Cell School, and of course it's Life Sciences. We're going to be starting a brand new section of work right now, and we're going to be looking at the section of work called Energy Transformations to Sustain Life. Now, that heading alone for this topic might put you to sleep straight away, or might make you panic, because what on earth does it mean to say that we're going to be studying energy transformations to sustain life? Well, I think the easiest word there that you would understand is what is meant by life. Remember that organisms have to show a variety of different characteristics. They must grow, they must feed or have some form of nutrition. They must produce wastes and excrete the wastes. They need to be able to reproduce, etc., etc. And if an organism shows all these characteristics, then we know that they're a living organism. Now, another word that is fairly easy to understand, and we can explain it, is the word sustain. If something is sustained, in this sense, it is kept living. Right? So to sustain life means to keep it alive, to keep it living. Energy, I think we can understand when we explore the term energy, we're talking about things like sunlight. We're talking about the food that you eat. Energy is going to make work possible. Certainly for us as humans, eating food helps us to make work or all these different characteristics of life possible. We're able to grow, we're able to move, we're able to reproduce, only if we have energy. And so we get to the word transformation. Why didn't your syllabus very simply say energy changes to keep us alive? Transformation simply means a change. We are going to see how energy changes its form in order to keep all life on earth living. Now let me tell you a little story to help you understand energy transformations. You're here in South Africa and you have South African money. Let's imagine that you have 100 rand and you have the 100 rand note. We could have drawn it in blue because our new blue money, our new 100 rand note looks so beautiful, and we know we can buy lots of things with our 100 rand. But you decide that you're going to make a trip and you're going to go overseas. And you are going to England. And in England, you decide that you wish to buy the most amazing hamburger that you've ever seen. This hamburger looks amazing. It's got lettuce and tomato and a lovely beefy burger, and it's got chips next to it. And you eat your burger, and the waitress comes and brings you the bill and says, your burger and your cold drink that you had with your burger all comes to £10. And now you have a problem. £10? You can give them 100 rand. You can take out your 100 rand note and you can offer it to the waitress, and she says, I'm sorry, this is not South Africa, this is England. I need £10 from you. And you now have to go to a bank and you need to take your 100 rand and you need to convert it into pounds. And so you will now have your 10-pound note, or maybe you will have it converted into euros. But whatever the type of money that you get it converted into, the important things that you remember is that you can't spend South African rands in England. You need to get your money converted at the bank. Now, how does this help us understand the idea of energy transformations? Well, rands are definitely money. Pounds or euros are also money. But the bank had to convert the kinds of money that you would use in South Africa to the kind of money that you can use in England. And this is exactly what happens when we talk about energy transformations to sustain life. Plants absorb sunlight energy, but they can't use the sunlight energy. It has to be converted into glucose. You and the plant can use the glucose. You eat the plant or you eat food. The plant makes its own glucose. But your cell cannot use glucose as a form of energy in that form. It needs to be converted into a molecule called ATP. Now, ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. The name and the fancy word is not important as long as you remember that our cells, in order to move, grow, undergo cell division, they need the energy to be in the form of ATP. And so we have to have processes that are able to convert sunlight to glucose and able to convert glucose to ATP. And these are your energy transformations. Photosynthesis helps or is the process by which sunlight energy is converted to glucose. Cellular respiration is the process that converts glucose to ATP. And over the next number of weeks, we're going to be looking at the processes of photosynthesis, cellular respiration, and some other processes that take place in your body. And all of these processes are energy transformations.